Trisha here from Decisive Designs. Welcome to my live. So, guys, I'm gonna see if I can Google the look um, by Michelle Obama. Let's see. It's setting online on fire. All right. Um, my keyboard and my computer were funny because this is not my desk. This is my dining room. It's not right in where I do my designs. But these days I prefer having one place. All right, there it is. One place to sit and work. And I brought I can see it. All right, guys. The look. So it's on Amazon. Let's see. It's out there. Okay, good. Okay, good. How you doing, guys? For some reason, my lighting is diminishing. I don't know what that means. I feel like it's getting darker and darker. Why? I don't know. I have extra light. I guess I need extra light in. Um, the chandelier is as high as it goes. Maybe my eyes are not focusing correctly. I'm not sure. But anyways, guys, I wanted to Google the look, which is Michelle Obama's new book, um, because I just got my copy from the library. I giggle because I went to Barnes and Noble when it first came out and they were out. So I after that I'm like, you sure? You sure? No, they had no copy in store. Right. So that was either before or after Christmas. I don't remember exactly when that was. And I left there, feeling bummed, but I was okay. Right. And I didn't even remember. There are other bookstores I could have gone to. It slipped my mind until a couple days ago. When I was in Poughkeepsie, I said, let me go to the library and see if they have a copy because they're a bigger library, right? So I went, and mind you, they have security. they, they have security, and you go through a thing like you would at the airport. So it's tight. Anyways, I said my hellos and I went up to the librarian who was sitting at the desk. And I said, could you tell me if you have the look? Um, and she said, the look? I said, yes, by Michelle Obama. And she, typed into her computer. And she's like, no, we don't have it. I said, could you look in Highland? And she found a copy. I said, could you put it on hold? She said, "Well, you need to bring in what I'm always late. That's why I have so many clocks around me. Whatever I do, I don't do it on time. I don't know why. But anyways, I said, "Could you renew it?" And I have replaced books before, and then I found it. So I've never given up money for a book. Um, I always find it. So it's always lingering somewhere hidden under something. But anyways, I got my copy and I reviewed a little bit last night. Cover I reviewed. And then I showed some of the gorgeous pictures in the middle. But I am not a reader. Um can I read? I don't know. I just like to picture read. I like when something talks to me. I like when I'm connected to something. And I feel like if there's no connection, I'm not there. If I'm forced to read it, then I would have spent my money on it and read it because of that. But anyways, I always pick out the parts that touch me the most and talk about it. So this segment is goodies that I have found, and I have Michelle Obama book, The Look. And I don't know how often I'm going to do this with it, but it is something to look into. It is something to read. I'm intrigued by her presence and what she and her husband achieved so far. And as an African American woman, um, someday, maybe, if I could live again, I would like to be the first lady. All right, of a country like this. I like to use that. A country like this. But anyways, I'm naturalized. Um, so this picture here, I said when I saw it, I said she looks like a business lady, um, uh, um, a lady that is in control of things. If you ever, see the office managers or anyone dressed for work that is in some big position, lawyer or doctor, whomever that sits at a desk and preside over their people. That means manage. They would look something like this. Well, put together, right? Simple, but very classic and well dressed, right? So as I looked at this picture, I read this little note, and it's a thank you note. And I'm going to leave you to buy the book. I'm not going to read it for you. But the last little bitty sentence goes, and I've never seen anything. I want to look in my glasses and read it. It says, thank you for you. How lovely. I love that. I always like, thank you so very much. Thank you much. Thank you. Thanks. Never even thought of saying thank you for you. I love that. So it's a thank you note to all her people that made her feel special. Not only her, but her entire family and staff. And I love it. Get the book for yourself, okay, guys? Even if you have to go to the library. And she has more gorgeous pictures in here. It talks about different aspects of her life before the first lady. So if you're nosy and want to know more and didn't get enough from her book and all that she has done so far, check out her look. It is intriguing. All right, guys. Okay. Tomorrow I give you another glimpse into this lovely book that is put together so nicely. Okay, so guys, what I found today is the salad plates for the dinner plate that I had gotten. And I want to move these out a little bit. I want to move these out. All right. So I spoke about this plate. It is designed, how I should say it, designed by Kate Spade, but manufactured by Lennox. All right. So it's a Lennox plate, Kate Spade plate. I don't know. Both names are on it. Very lovely, very expensive plate. All right. Something that Michelle Obama would eat her grilled cheese sandwich out of on. I don't know. But anyways, I was talking about the stripes and how lovely they are and the beautiful plate. It is a larger dinner plate than the regular size, which is good for a formal dining, right? And then I was talking about the salad plate. Because I didn't get the salad plate at the same time because sometimes I like to mix and match, right? So I came home, sitting here talking about the dinner plate, and then I'm talking about the salad plate, and the salad plate wasn't here. Someone that is, it doesn't sound like me. But anyways, this is the salad and dinner plate together. And I was saying that the dinner plate stripes go around and the salad plate stripes go down. So it is beautiful together. So because I was talking about it and I didn't have it, I had to get it. It is a large salad plate, but it complements this dinner plate because the dinner plate is large, right? It is beautiful. I love it. It's Kate Spade and Lennox. All right. So what I do very well is try to mix and match different tones and colors and plates together to get this cohesive design, right? So that's why sometimes I don't buy sets of things because I have a plan or an idea to use a different plate that goes well, right? And but it has to be cohesive in order to get this gorgeousness, right? I don't know how can I not how can I cannot center. All right, here it goes. So I picked up this one to show you that um the Kate Spade and Lennox is very large, right? Because this is a regular size dinner plate. And look at this design. It's floral design versus stripe. And I remember when I just started watching design shows on different channels and reading about design, it talks about stripes and print in anything. All right. So I wanted to show you this together and how lovely. Can you see that? How lovely this is together. Would you do this as a setting I feel like the Kate gorgeous, expensive, right? But then if you put something that is similar, it brings it up even more. Um, I just love how this looks. Funny thing is, I have a napkin almost like this plate. Let's see if I can find it. Dear God. Let's see, can I find it? Oh. I can't find it. I can't find it. All right, I must have already put it away, but that's fine. Um, but you can do another floral if you like, and that is beautiful together, right? That is beautiful. Also, also, guys, I picked this up. I forgot. It's so funny. I'm telling you, sometimes it just happens naturally and sometimes I think about it. So as I picked up the lookbook, um the same day, later on in the day, I picked up the napkins with the American flag on it. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Right? And how coincidental that is, where um, I picked up the lookbook from a first lady, right? And then pick up something with the American flag. It's just too weird sometimes. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I can't take it. So weird. But anyways, this would go really nice with this look. Beautiful. If you like simplicity, this is it. It's simple, it's everyday, but it is high end. And how nice for your guests to know that you support your country by having a napkin with the American flag on it. How how joyous, right? So I love that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Again, if you love formal and you can afford Kate Spade and Lennox, reach for these home goods. And I pick up this just to have kind of something that collates with it nicely. As you can see, it's a different shade of blue, right? And a different pattern, which makes it which makes it gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I always tell you about layering the look, right? To get that cohesiveness. Right. So if you think about, let's see, I'm gonna shove those out, move this off. I have just a simple bone color table mat, and this napkin is bone color. And what color charger would I do? I would do silver, or depending on my centerpieces, do gold. I like to have metals in there because when you have silver and gold, you remember this song? I love it. Silver and gold will vanish away, but a good education will never decay. Um, if you use silver and gold in all your designs, you can never go wrong because it's a metal that elevates your design. So try silver or gold. White will make it flat. It will be beautiful, but it's gonna look like okay every day. If you get another color in there, it's gonna be like whew. If you even so if you use navy, then it will elevate it a little bit. But I don't know about white. I know we love white, but I say let me rest. Let me rest on white for a little bit. And coming up soon, I'm gonna be using white placemats. Never have I before. Yes, I have, but vintage. So it's gonna be quite a thing. I'm gonna change a little bit just for my viewers. But guys, yes, this set is beautiful. It is local to me, home goods. And for some reason, I've been saying TJ Maxx in the home goods section, but TJ Maxx has brand home goods name. So I think I can say home goods. But if you don't have home goods in your area, you should have a TJ Maxx. I just think this is gorgeous. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I can't wait to design my table with it. All right. So, guys, remember to support my channel, what I do. Thank you. I have loads more videos and designs that would complement your tastes. I think so. Um, just to remember to be kind and courteous, love your neighbor, and check on your elderly. Peace.